Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your third edition of EPW Dynasty. You know what time it is. It is 6:05 p.m. on a Thursday afternoon in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and we are very excited to bring you another bombastic edition of EPW Dynasty. I, of course, am the one Walker Stewart.
And I'm Chad Carnay. Walker, this is going to be an unforgettable night. The last two nights were unforgettable. This one is going to be the exact same. The third episode of Dynasty.
Exactly, and just for the third episode, we got 3 title matches coming up. Every single match tonight is a championship contest. This is going to be amazing. So without further ado, let's take it down to Bob Herman at ringside.
Welcome back, folks. I'm Bob Herman here with one half of the legendary tag team, the Saints of Pro Wrestling. And they used to be a stable, but now Duncan Kincaid is no longer a member.
No. Stop right there. Okay. We've seen what Duncan's been doing. He's been doing his own thing. That's great. He's family. Family butts heads. That was just a match. It's no big deal. We got nothing but love for Duncan. Duncan knows if he ever needs help, we're not that far away. Just like we know but when we get our tag title shot with Rebel Hearts, anybody from Entitled wants to come out and stick their nose in our business, we know Duncan's going to be right there. So Duncan is not kicked out of the Saints. He's doing his own thing. We're doing our thing. You know, family's family. We'll always have each other's back. What's your next thing you want to ask?
He's referring to a big match, a big singles match between him and Duncan Kincaid on the last show, by the way. Great match. Make sure you watch it. But
he held the ropes. I don't blame him. I would have done the same thing. he just beat me to it, you know. So, but you know, Duncan, much love, brother. You know, you got a receipt coming. Just know you have a receipt coming for that. But it's nothing but love, bro.
Indeed. Now, tell me, we have, of course, Entitled, who everybody thinks sucks that has any taste in stables. But about tradition, we have Kevin Sanchez and Stryker in there. Will you and your brother Scott be joining in tradition and taking on Entitled? Because I want to see him gone.
The whole thing with Entitled, they're a bunch of bitches. They're a bunch of snowflakes. They think they deserve all that. They don't deserve anything that they've got. They got lucky during the three-way tag. You know, they want to use numbers, boys. We ran numbers. You know, you want to know more? You want to know about us? Ask Burnham. But yet, ask Guy. Guy's the one that took the tag title, that paid us to drop the tag titles to his guys, because he knows his guys couldn't beat us. And now he's doing everything he can to keep us away from the tag titles. Not going to be much longer, boys. Y'all going to have to face us sooner or later. But to answer your question, if Stryker and KJ wants us to help them out, they know we're just a phone call away. They know we believe the same things they do, you know. You're not entitled to anything in this business. You have to work your ass off for it. We've worked our asses off for 18 years doing what we've done, and that's why we're the longest established tag team, the most decorated tag team, and I would dare to say one of the meanest and hardest hitting tag teams in this freaking state.
Look out, Entitled. It sounds like the Sanders and Tradition's coming for you. Stay tuned, folks.
From Grand Rapids, Michigan, he is the Widowmaker, Tyler Watts.
Well, Chad, Tyler Watts has not been in Empire Pro Wrestling for very long, not very long at all. But he sure as hell has made quite the impact, quite the statement after challenging the EPW, the new EPW International Champion, Malachi, to his first title defense just in his third week here. That takes some guts, doesn't it?
Oh, it sure does.
And the champion from the Valley of Skulls, He is the savior of suffering, Malachi!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gearing up for what looks like it's going to be an excellent contest. The EPW International Champion, Malachi, of course, now sanctioned by EPW management after MLP randomly showed up with this title. I don't really know where he got it from. You know, a world-traveled individual like MLP himself, our first champion. But of course, after Malachi defeated him last week on EPW Dynasty, it looks like we have ourselves a championship contest.
And what a prestigious championship this is. The international belt. All continents being represented here.
Yeah, all 7 of them. And ladies and gentlemen, we start off this contest. The bell has sounded, the first ever defense, official defense of the EPW International Champion. Tyler Watts taking control with the wrist.
We've seen Tyler Watts many a times here on Dynasty. He loves just picking and prodding at his opponent.
Malachi just going on offense here, showing exactly why he is the EPW International Champion. There's a lot of confusion around the way he won that title, but nevertheless, ooh, massive Shining Wizard there.
Of course, MLB came out with the belt, injured himself with it, and then had it
What is
stolen. Wait a minute.
What is this?
It's MLP.
MLP. The first ever EPW International Champion is here.
Looks like he wants revenge. Maybe his belt back.
It looks like he's challenging Malachi. I don't really know what to say here. Well, nevertheless, we still have a championship contest underway, and a hot shot.
Great move there by Tyler Watts, taking advantage of the distraction.
That distraction, what a distraction it was. I mean, I usually love to see MLP here, but interfering in the middle of a grand championship matchup, I mean.
Well, wouldn't you be mad if you came out with a prestigious belt such as the International Championship and it was stolen from you?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. Nevertheless, EPW management has sanctioned this championship here tonight. And look at that. Locked in the figure 4. We saw him bust this out last week on Dynasty.
Let's see if Malachi can reverse the pressure. Get to that rope. He does.
He does. Malachi getting to the ropes there.
Great ring awareness by Malachi, the veteran.
Tyler Watts is just an intense competitor.
Very true and very impressive considering he hasn't been here very long.
Yeah, I mean, he's making quite the statement in his first couple of matches here in Empire Pro Wrestling.
Quite the statement, quite the mean streak, and now he's just picking apart Malachi, making him suffer, pardon the pun. Big shot there.
Come on, get him out. 1, 2. On the corner, Watts.
Oh, trips him up there.
Get him up.
And look at this. It looks like he's setting him up for something here.
Disrespect shown there also.
Ooh! Massive knee there. The Widowmaker is in full control of this contest.
1, 2.
Only a 2 count. We have 3 championship matches here tonight, and this is the first of them. Look at that. Malachi, he's got the ropes. Breaking that submission hold up.
Malachi once more getting to those ropes. If Tyler Watts wants any chance of submitting Malachi here, he's going to have to get a submission in the middle of the ring, locked in tight.
Of course. And Malachi just laying in shot after shot on this young upstarter, Tyler Watts. And it looks like Malachi's setting up for something big here.
Could be calling for the end.
It could be revelations for Tyler Watts. And, oh, it is! Revelations! And a 3 count. This
Looks like
match
the
is
international
over.
champion will
Your
stay
winner,
put.
And still the EPW International Champion, Malachi.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, still your EPW International Champion. He is the savior of suffering. He is Malachi. And quite the champion that he is.
Well, he walked in with that great belt, and now he's walking out. But I bet MLP will have something to say about that soon.
Oh, surely so. It's not an EPW Dynasty episode if it's not one with MLP on it. Am I right, Chad?
I mean, I could go one episode without seeing his annoying antics, but that's just me.
Might
Tyler
just be
Watts
you.
had a great performance here, came up a little bit short.
Nevertheless, still your champion, Malachi.
Winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Bob Herman, and I am here with the current challenger for the ITV title, Mr. Darren Bain. Welcome, sir.
Good day to you, Bob. Now, I mean no disrespect to my brother, Adrian Vega, but you have a title that I want. And although we go back very far into our pro wrestling careers, since the beginning, in fact, I'm going to show you the meaning of a beatdown by going to you toe to toe. Now, since you're an idiot who wears boots, I'm going to have to do shoes myself in order for it to be fair. I win, nothing more.
Well, sir, for those who don't know, both Adrian Vega and Darren Bain were trained by the legendary Striker. That's what he was referring to. But I am just getting tingles all over thinking about this match. I cannot wait. It's going to be a barn burner. Y'all make sure y'all watch it.
And your challenger for the title. He is from McAlester, Oklahoma, Darren Bain.
And look who is here, Chad. And look, it looks like he's sporting some new gear. What's this?
Looks like he's went away with the traditional wrestling gear. He's wearing a Russian-style Adidas tracksuit. And
Maybe he finally, took
And
the advice of Sean Sanders from 2 weeks ago.
Shawnee, Oklahoma, Adrian Vega.
maybe he did, but if I'm not mistaken, those look like socks.
Wait, is Darren Bain going to be wrestling in socks tonight? Well, that surely is unorthodox, but let's talk a minute about your EPW Internet Television Champion, Adrian Vega. Adrian Vega, of course, multiple defenses in to this reign, won that belt on December 25th, Christmas Day, UWO TV 11, defeating Drake Gallows in an incredible Falls Count Anywhere match to pick up that vacant title. And now he's putting it on the line tonight against none other than Darren Bain.
Well, I've made it apparent that I have very obvious qualms with Adrian Vega.
Well, I have very obvious qualms about Darren Bain's lack of footwear, but nevertheless.
Unorthodox indeed, but he might be trying to psych out Adrian Vega here.
Look at this. Oh, picking the leg there, at least attempting to. Adrian Vega is putting a stop to this quickly. No.
Although I don't understand your incessant need to harp on and on about Adrian Vega, he is a proficient technical wrestler.
Most definitely. Oh my gosh, this is a unique maneuver here.
But even the most proficient technical wrestler feel pain in there. Oh, a good reversal though.
Look at that beautiful bridge from Adrian Vega. Darren Bain. Who knows? New year, new tracksuit, huh? There we go, collar and elbow.
Let's see if this tracksuit can keep Darren Bain on track.
Adrian Vega now with the side headlock applied. I mean, I know I go on and on about how much I love Adrian Vega, but the truth is the truth. I mean, this guy can wrestle any style that you try and get in there and lock up with him. The technical acumen of Adrian Vega is quite impressive, but Darren Bain, the ring awareness, grabbing the ropes there.
Well, if that technical acumen was truly as great as you say, he would have applied that submission much, much more in the center of the ring. Not let Darren Bain get to those ropes. If he keeps letting Darren Bain come back, Darren Bain will bite you. Maybe not literally.
Maybe literally, I don't know.
Literally.
Darren Bain's just kind of a crazy guy. Ever since Darren Bain has made his debut here in Empire Pro Wrestling, I haven't really known how to feel him out exactly. And I have to imagine if I'm feeling that way at the commentary table, Adrian Vega has to be feeling that way in the middle of the ring right now.
Well, that was a big throw by Darren Bain. Now he's just controlling the arm of Adrian Vega, making him feel that pain.
And now, Darren Bain. Oh, Adrian Vega with those head scissors there. Lovely transition. And Darren Bain just trying to kip up here, but can't pull it off.
The strength of Adrian Vega too much. Head scissors locked in tight.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can get out of here.
And both men are at a standstill here. Can't stay like this forever, though. Oh. Ooh. Massive knee. Transition into a kick to the face. Only a 2 count.
And getting rid of the top part of that tracksuit, business is about to really get going here.
Ooh. Massive forearm shot there. Oh, and Adrian Vega comes back with a harder shot.
That's the downside of wanting to wear your opponent down sometimes. They'll come back angrier than ever and wanting to knock their head off, much like Adrian Vega did to Darren Bain with that huge clothesline.
Yeah, wow, there's something to be said about adrenaline in professional wrestling. That fighting spirit of Adrian Vega is fully on display right here.
Huge chop. That goes without this building.
The EPW Internet Television Championship is on the line here tonight. Vega now. Looks like he's setting up for something here. No. Oh, and Darren Bain. Ooh. Massive spine buster. And, oh. The word unorthodox seems to come to mind a lot when it comes to Darren Bain. I mean, that was quite the unique pinning attempt.
Well, you mentioned on our very first episode that catcher's catch can style that he wrestles. Very unorthodox indeed, but just those sprawling grapples. Really the hallmark of Darren Bain's whole moveset. Look at that.
Referee KJ maintaining control in this matchup. And speaking of control, Darren Bain.
Technical mastermind Darren Bain, able to get out of that bad position into a great one. Now just stretching Adrian
Look
Vega.
at this. Oh my gosh.
Adrian Vega might have to tap soon.
I don't even know if he can tap. This is... Oh, only a 2 count there. Oh, rolling him through on the shoulders.
Referee KJ doing a good job counting when the shoulders are down.
Yeah, the eyes of a hawk. And look at this.
Oh,
He's got that hold locked in.
almost a Gucci Katami.
And Darren Bain is trying his hardest to fight out of it, but can he get to the ropes? He does. What is Adrian Vega gonna have to do to put Darren Bain away here, Chad?
I have no idea. Darren Bain just keeps coming back.
Here we
Might
go.
say that Adrian Vega's Bane is Darren Bain.
He's got that crossface chicken wing. Adrian Vega cannot tap here. This cannot be the end. And there we go.
What a contest we've seen thus far. Both men just almost spent, but still finding the will to fight for that Internet TV Championship.
Now, oh. Look at, just notice how Darren Bain grabs the leg to maintain control. He didn't need to do that for those stomps to the chest, but he did it anyway. He's got that half Boston locked in. Transitioning into Look at that. That's an STF right there. And look at this, Darren Bane just transitioning between 3 different submission maneuvers in quite the short time span. It's like,
Oh, but it might cost him here.
it's like he was trying to see just what he could use to put Adrian Vega away. I mean, I think he's at his wit's end at this point.
I have no idea what Darren Bane or Adrian Vega can do to end this contest.
Both of these men are tired, wounded, but they are still firing up here for our ITV title match tonight.
The last challenger for this belt had to resort to a inner thigh punch, which was incorrectly rolled a low blow.
Oh, an inner thigh punch. Give me a break, Chad.
But regardless, not many people can put Adrian Vega away.
Well, I'm happy you're finally starting to come around on Adrian Vega.
I'm
finally
not
starting to
starting
understand.
to come around. I'm just not as. I mean, I see reality. He's a proficient technical wrestler. I already said this, but you just go on, and now he's on his ass, Walker. So what do you say about that?
Well, I'd say that he's been knocked on his ass a couple of times before in the professional wrestling scene, but it doesn't mean he's not getting back up. I mean, the man is a champion, for Christ's sake.
Well, we'll see about that.
And look at this. Darren Bane going for... Thought he was going for a Russian leg sweep, but there we go. He's got the sleeper hold locked in. Vega's got the sleeper hold locked in. That might be it. Darren might be out right here.
Will he tap or will he fade?
This is right in the middle of the ring. I mean, it's lights out for Darren Bane at this point.
I think he's got to tap if he wants to save himself here.
Oh, 2. Oh, that's it. This match is over.
Winner and still the Empire ITV champion.
Well, Darren Bane didn't tap.
Vega.
Adrian Vega had to choke the life out of him to get him to stop wanting the Internet TV title.
Yeah.
Shows you just how much it means here at Empire Pro Wrestling.
The EPW Internet Television Championship is one of the most important titles on the journey to make it to the EPW Heavyweight Championship. And speaking of the EPW Heavyweight Championship, look at this show of respect here.
Now, right there, if I was Darren Bane, I would have taken advantage of Adrian Vega's niceness and laid in a couple good shots.
Did you make an appointment to see the champ?
That's all right, let him in. What's up?
All right.
I got something to say anyway.
Oh, okay.
Since you got the whole crew here and everything. Listen up. January 29th, Nuclear Warfare 2, Empire Pro Wrestling. Your heavyweight champion will be there. Of course. I'm defending against the #1 contender, Mr. Corbin Sage. Now, I'm having trouble sometimes trying to remember who that is, but then I remember, didn't I just beat him up last month or something? Yeah.
He's been gone ever since.
Yeah, nobody's heard anything, so hopefully he'll show up because, I mean, I get paid either way, but, I'm here to work, I'm here to fight. I'm here to defend this heavyweight championship. And I beat you fair and square last time, and I'll do it again this time. You know why? Because I'm entitled. Ain't that right, Tyson?
Very entitled.
Shut up, Tyson. Listen, I got one more thing to say. I'm not trying to be rude, Tyson. I just thought of something. I got one more thing to say about January 29th, Nuclear Warfare 2. All of Entitled will be here. We will be strong, and we will be all up in your faces. Trust me. I'm the champ. Now, I think you can go now.
Wait a second, they shouldn't even call that Nuclear Warfare 2. They should call that the night everything changed.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Why are you still here? We're talking now.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sorry, I said, let's go get a beer.
Well, I thought we'd been drinking. We were looking for the...
Welcome back, folks. I'm Bob Herman here with a man who is fresh off a successful ITV title defense. Lots of back and forth action in that match. Mr. Adrian Vega. Great match, sir, and congratulations.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. What do you have in store now that you've successfully defended your title for the first time?
Well, first and foremost, Darren Bain, my brother, I love you, man. I know something personal, so thank you. Thank you for that match. Next, I don't know yet. I know the 29th is coming up. The next show for Empire Pro Wrestling, and Duncan Kincaid, accept it. Accept your challenge, and I'm ready for you.
Big match coming up between Duncan Kincaid and Adrian Vega. What will we see in that match? I cannot wait to find out on the next episode of Empire Dynasty.
Now, this title match is for the Empire Heavyweight title. Introducing first your challenger he is from Charm, California, Duncan Kincaid.
Ladies and gentlemen, look who it is. It is the Stone Wolf, Duncan Kincaid. Fresh off of, well, the past couple of weeks have been kind of different, kind of interesting for Duncan Kincaid on our inaugural episode of EPW Dynasty, of course. He had a bit of a strange contest with
Kerfuffle,
MLP.
if you will, with MLP.
Your champion,
Some would say.
accompanied to the ring by entitled member Tyson James from Vatican City, Father Pan.
You think we'll be blessed with the presence of Tyson James in commentary once more, Walker?
Oh, odds are pretty high. Look who's here. It is none other than the EPW Heavyweight Champion, Father Patch.
Chad, you doing your good work, son.
I got you, man. I got you. He's a smart man, that Father Patch.
I mean,
Fellas, we hit the award-winning part of the show.
We're ecstatic to have you back, Tyson
I
James.
am
Always a
ecstatic
pleasure.
to be here.
Always a blessing.
Chad, I don't remember you giving you permission to speak for me, but nevertheless, we do have an EPW Heavyweight Championship match, and we do have the amazing Tyson James. Tyson, how are you doing today?
I am actually great. Bob got a microphone that works. Man, you guys have been doing fantastic these last 2 episodes.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate that. You must have only been listening to my portion of the commentary.
I like Walker to an extent, but, he does good work.
He's got a weird face.
Yeah, face for radio. This is going to be an A+ match. And did he really just take the belt?
Well, I would enjoy that.
Looks like Duncan Kincaid is calling his shot here against Father Padge.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, wait. You look familiar, dude. Sorry, we'll figure that out in a minute.
Hey, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Duncan, you ready? Ring the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sound like somebody shot that bell.
we have ourselves an EPW Heavyweight title match. Here we go, a collar and elbow tie-up between Father Patch and the Stone Wolf, Duncan Kincaid.
Did you say Stone? I thought it was Lone Wolf. Stone Wolf?
Yeah, it's the Stone Wolf.
Oh, wow. Kids finish school.
I'm expecting a classic bout here. Very technical performance for these 2 wrestlers. Father Patch proficient in those strikes and technical ability. I would say he's the greatest heavyweight champion we've ever had.
He got what Jesse Ventura and Gorilla Monsoon would say, educated feet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know which one said it, so I just dropped both names. Let me pick them back up.
Definitely educated feet. That MMA background that Father Patch does so have.
Oh yeah, he's very skilled in strikes and kicks and knees, and like belt shots and everything like that.
Those are the best ones. Those are the real tactical ones.
Oh yeah.
What, below the belt shots?
Below the belt, with the belt, in the belt. It's just anything with
the belt?
Yeah.
Another belt, like a leather belt?
Yeah. That's why Patch has the belt. Ooh, good stiff shot to the face.
Here we go, Father Patch with an Irish whip. Off the ropes goes Duncan, and down goes Duncan hard.
From that nice elbow there. And I like the placement of Patch's elbows right between the shoulder, like right in the middle of the sternum, right where it's supposed to be.
Oh, and look at that. Those lightning strikes from Father Patch.
Rapid fire like a machine gun. An unholy machine gun.
The unholy machine
That
gun?
knows MMA.
Oh, okay. You said unholy. I'm like, you do know he's from Vatican City, right?
I mean a holy machine gun that knows MMA.
I'm saying there he is displaying some of that technical ability.
Duncan Kincaid taking control of the arm now.
You know, for once I actually feel like cruise control. It's the third episode. We're getting to know each other. We're expanding our boundaries.
I think it's a bit weird with Walker here still, but
I mean, I kind of like Walker. I mean, Walker, he's kind of our boss a little, so I'm just going to, I don't wear my paychecks or something. Ooh. Hard shoulder tackle there from Patch.
Yeah, down goes Father Patch once more, and Duncan Kincaid is getting frustrated with this.
Man, that table didn't do nothing to him. I never heard a referee or somebody about to start counting.
You good over there?
I'm good.
Staying hydrated?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Duncan Kincaid with no class. Father
like
Patch was
that's kinda
checking
my
on his friend Tyson James, and Duncan Kincaid came in with a blind shot, basically.
I think your champion should do a little bit less talking, but that's just my prerogative, I guess.
Oh!
Oh my lord.
Maybe if he's talking like that, he should do a lot more talking.
He's talking with those educated feet.
Yeah. Look at that ref, out of position. Out of position. Super Dave should be fired for being that far out of position.
Dave, I kicked him in the face.
Hard, too. Where's that other ref, the female ref that I like? What's her name?
Ref Robin?
Yeah, why do I forget her name every episode? She's a better ref than Super Dave and that other new guy. That guy with the afro.
Oh, KJ?
His name is KJ too?
Yeah.
I like him even less now.
Oh my
My
god.
goodness. An overseas arm drag, because I don't want to see Japanese. Did I just, well, forget it. It's a Japanese arm drag.
And what is this?
What is this?
Wait,
Sean Sanders.
Sean
Oh my God.
Sanders laying in a stiff shot right to the chin.
What?
Duncan Kincaid.
I can't believe this.
Sean Sanders must be ready to LL Cool J because he rocked his bell.
Oh, can we
No.
see the... Oh, man. Oh, there it is.
God.
There it is.
Right to the
Black
back of the
mass to
head.
back of the head. That's a concussion waiting
No.
to happen.
No.
1, 2, 3, ring the bell.
That's it.
Oh my goodness, another hit. I don't even know if I can
And
get up for this.
still the Empire Heavyweight Champion,
Guys, that was another great main event.
Father Patch.
That was an amazing match. Father Patch did it. He did it with his technical acumen. He did it with his striking ability.
I'll be back, y'all.
And I can't believe this. We heard from Sean Sanders earlier on in the night that if Duncan Kincaid ever needed his help, he would be right there. And then this happens? What is going on here, Chad?
Well, I think Sean Sanders wanted a receipt from when Duncan Kincaid cheated to win on the second episode of EPW Dynasty when he held those ropes. But Father Patch
And
benefits from this.
and Duncan Kincaid is on a mission.
Well, what a crazy finish to the third episode of EPW Dynasty. Walker, what do you think?
Well, that was an exciting episode of EPW Dynasty tonight, Thursday, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. What an exciting time to be a professional wrestling fan, Chad.
You heard it from Walker. What an exciting time it is to be a professional wrestling fan. All this great action happening every Thursday, 6:05, right here, EPW Dynasty. Walker, take us home.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching EPW Dynasty. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel at youtube.com/Empire Pro Wrestling OKC. And of course, for Walker Stewart.
For Chad Carney.
This has been EPW Dynasty.
Hold up. Tyson James, you ever put your hands on my property again, so help me to the heavens and back. This will be going upside your head and right up your ass. You were saying?
Well, quite the introduction. I'm Bob Herman, folks, and this is Mr. Duncan Kincaid, who unfortunately came up short in his EPW title match with Father Pads. I was really rooting for him to win, but will there be a rematch, sir?
I don't care if there's a rematch. I don't care. Let's go with
Mr. Sean Sanders.
brother. Hey, no, hey. You cheated in the match. I told you you had a receipt coming. Hey,
I think I better move.
that's about love, brother. Remember, hey, you got another fish to fry? Here, hey, remember what I told you. One day, I don't care if it's Padge. I don't care if it's Kevin James Sanchez. I don't care if it's Malachi. I don't even care if it's my own brother. I will tell you straight up, I will be Empire Heavyweight Champion.
Strong words from a strong competitor. Thanks for joining us, folks. Stay tuned.